What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So for this trailer review, we are taking a look at a film called Trust, survival thriller starring Sophie Turner. Gets an August release date. So I have no context about this film, haven't heard of this film, and I'm surprised, not surprised. I'm surprised Sophie Turner hasn't really popped up in all that much. It doesn't seem like she's popped up in all that much, whether it's movie or TV series. Ever since her time at in Game of Thrones ended. I mean, she was one of the very few that was in the show from beginning to end that was able to survive the gauntlet of Game of Thrones. And I understand usually with a show like that, and if your role isn't, and if you're not going to be killed off in the show, odds are you're not going to have a whole lot of time between seasons to work on other projects, right? So I understand while she was doing the show why she probably didn't pop up in all that much. However, I'm surprised now that Game of Thrones has been off the air for quite some time. I mean, the original series, and she hasn't really shown up all that much. I would have thought maybe with a show like that underneath your belt, the doors might have been a little bit more open, but maybe not. I mean, maybe her acting isn't there to really I guess lead a big blockbuster film. I don't know, and I don't know if this is a big blockbuster film. Again, I haven't heard of it. This is the first I'm hearing about it. So you all let me know in the comment section. Has she been showing up in a lot more things that I'm just not aware of? So let's jump into the article details about this film called Trust, and then we're going to jump over to the trailer and see what this one's going to be about. So Sophie Turner, says Game of Thrones here, as I already mentioned, returns to the screen in Trust this summer, a psychological survival thriller that has been dated for select theatrical release on August 22nd, 2025. So that tells me, it kind of she's returning to the screen, implying that she has maybe she stepped away from acting for a bit, and now she's making that comeback, so to speak. Trying to I don't want to say revive her career, because I don't think her career was really dead, but maybe she just stepped away for a bit. Now she's just getting back into the flow of things. Mentioning that there's only going to be a potential limited theatrical run dated for a select theatrical release implies to me that this will probably only get like a Los Angeles, New York, Houston, or Atlanta type release, and then we'll end up on video on demand, digital, and probably soon after on streaming as well. Or it might just drop on all those on the same day. We've seen that happen as well. From director Carlson Young and screenwriter Gigi Lavangi, Trust will be released by Republic Pictures. In the film, a Hollywood star, who's going to be played by Sophie Turner, retreats to a remote cabin. We're already off to a bad start there. It's always something remote, always out in the woods, always off some dirt road out in the middle of nowhere. So we're already starting off on a bad note. But she's not alone. Betrayed by the man she trusted most, she's trapped in a brutal game of survival. So we have the list of casting of names. Not reading them. If you want to read them, you can. We're not reading. We don't. Again, as I've mentioned before, we're not reading off the long list of names anymore. Twisted Pictures, Dan Hefner and Katara Keston will executive produce the upcoming film with Lena Rockland of Lumber Rockland Entertainment. Trust is rated R for violence, language, some sexuality, and drug content. All right, so let's see what the poster is going to look like. There's the trailer. It's overall, it's one of the cleaner posters we've seen. You can run but can't hide. Get rid of that nonsense. Even if you just had Sophie Turner Trust, I don't typically want the name there. Just give me the movie name, fine. But all this other stuff down here at the bottom, get rid of all that, and then move Sophie Turner and Trust down a bit. Otherwise, overall, it's a really clean poster. It looks, I don't know if this is, we saw the synopsis, remote cabin, someone betrays her, so it almost looks like she's captured. She's looking up. Maybe this is like a Silence of the Land type situation. Put the lotion on. She's in a like hole or dungeon, so to speak. She's looking up as if she's trying to get out, and she's covered in dirt and some blood. So, all right, that's where the article ends. So, pretty short article. Let's get back to the top. Now let's pull up this trailer and see what they're going to give us.
Good morning from California, where intimate images belonging to Lauren Lane leaked online.
Where are you?
I don't want to tell you where I am.
I want to be alone. Let me take care of this.
You are not in control anymore.
I gave her a life. Network TV money, man.
It's hard to be a star. People mess up. Then they just drift away. I'll take care of everything. Guaranteed.
Unlocked.
So I'm not really sure what direction we're going with this film. I mean, I don't know if that's her husband, boyfriend, or if it's just, you know, the guy that's like in charge of her career that we saw at the beginning, because he seems upset that he's given her everything and she's in this cabin. Then I don't know if he's the one that sends these guys after, you know, up there to either scare her or take her out. But it appears she's not in a dungeon. It looks like she goes into a panic room, and obviously we see it, the door handle breaks, and now she's stuck in this panic room. Either with them trying to get her to come out, or she's trying to escape because now they're doing things to entice her to come out, but she can't come out because the door handle's broke. But obviously at some point she gets out, because we see later on in the trailer how she's up in an attic attacking somebody. We see a slight car chase, police chase. I don't know who the idiot lady is coming to the door, knocking on it, saying, you know, hello, is anyone there? I mean, that kind of seemed out of place. I don't know if that's just meant to kind of break up the psychological thriller, everyone's trying to get her aspect, to insert some comedy into it. I just shook my head at that, but it doesn't. I mean, Sophie Turner does. I mean, she's changed a lot. She definitely doesn't look like the Sophie Turner we last saw at the end of Game of Thrones. I mean, again, it's been some time since that show ended. But I mean, this looks. I don't know. I feel like we've seen this before. I feel like we've seen this film of. You have this woman who's being forced into a survival instinct aspect, where maybe she typically wouldn't have had the courage to do what she's going to do, but now she's being forced to do it, and she's going to reach down and find this strength to take on all of her attackers. I feel like we've also kind of seen this, you know, panic room type situation where, again, they're trying to get in and get somebody, and in this case, get her. At the end, though, couldn't quite understand where she's at as far as her underwater and then popping back up. That, again, a lot of out of place cutscenes. You really can't piece it together to get a full, somewhat understanding of where this film is going to go. So, I'll see it. I mean, this will probably be a streaming rental, video on demand type for me. This won't be try to see if it's in a select theater near me. Again, it's only going to select theaters August 22nd, so I don't anticipate this will be playing in my area. If it is, though, I probably won't. I still won't see it. This is more of a rental for me. We will see it, though. We'll come back with a spoiler review, and if they happen to give us another trailer, maybe with some more information, we'll cover it, and we'll see maybe if it changes our mind a bit. But thus far, pretty mid for me. Not that exciting for me to be like, oh, I gotta see this. This looks great. Again, I could be wrong, and maybe when I see the actual full film, maybe I'll be proven wrong, and if I am, I'm happy to be proven wrong. So anyways, that's going to do it. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think about the first trailer for Trust, a psychological survival thriller film starring Sophie Turner. Again, going to select theaters August 22nd. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. Later.